Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we are back for some more of the Ocarina of Time Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we went and finally got the mirror shield, and it's now finally in our grasp at this point in time. So now we can go and head off into the last little portions that are going to happen within the Spirit Temple before we go and take on Twinrova, and also with the last of the different Iron Knuckles. Now, this Iron Knuckle in particular is going to be something a little bit strange, because we never really got to see who is actually behind that is inside of an actual Iron Knuckle. But we're going to be seeing basically Twinrova, or Kume and Kotake, are going to basically, I want to say at least hypnotize Naburu inside one of the Iron Knuckles, but we have to go and do a battle with it. Now, here in this portion part is really frustrating because I don't know whoever went and developed this area, but this is one of the most frustrating places here in the Spirit Temple to go and deal with, is that like you got these switch moving platforms that are happening around here, and if you do fall off of it and you do get yourself knocked out, those beamlesses actually do respawn once again, and if you do run out of bombs or anything from trying to knock out those beamlesses, they will literally be hitting you every single time that you try to go and start making your climb all the way up through the switch platforms. And it's absolutely frustrating, and thank goodness that I got myself out of there so we could go and continue onwards for what we do need. But now we are here in this spot, and this is where the boss key is going to be located with, which is actually pretty nice because both the boss battle and also the boss key location are within the same exact type of spot with each other. Which that's the nice thing about it, is that even though that you go through that annoying hassle to go through that annoying switch platform area, at least the good thing is that they actually put both the boss key here and the boss door somewhat around within the same vicinity too. So go and blow with that guy there, and hit around with all the different like fake doors as you go and see. Now one of these will actually contain out with one of these eyeball switches, and that will open up with another platform for you. And then with that being said in mind, all you do need is now just use your log shot or your hook shot, which I'm pretty sure you can use your log shot for this, and you can just go and just jump right up top of there and just go and jump onto that switch, but then the boss key is just right underneath. And there we go. And just like that, it's already been taken care of. But now we have one more other thing that we need to go and do, and that is going to have to do a little bit of some mirror puzzling that we have to go and do with. Now, at least the good thing is that this is not like Wind Waker. We don't have to go through the dreaded, annoying Earth Temple out of all places, because I really despise the Earth Temple. That is like another absolute frustrating dungeon in any type of Zelda game known to mankind. That's like right up there with both the Shadow Temple and Water Temple here. But yeah, just for right now in this area, there's nothing really too complicated with the mirror shield puzzle or the mirror type of puzzle that's going on from this way, so we're all okay with that. But now, since we're all done with all those Lizalfos battles and everything, we can go and head right on over here to this mirror, to be exact. And this will now go and take us to where the sun element is going to be. And once we go and hit the sun that's going to be here, this will drop us down right into the exact spot that we do need to go and use the mirror shield to destroy the face that's here. Because this is back over at the hub area of this particular part, well, yeah, of this particular spot right here, the in-between area between having young Link and adult Link here. But once you get this middle ground already taken care of, just use the log shot, and it'll take you right on into this spot. It'll open up the door for you. And if you have the boss key, you can also open up with within this door as well too in the process. Now, I want to say for this Iron Knuckle battle, or I don't know what you would call this, because like I think this is still an Iron Knuckle, right? I think it's like a dark Iron Knuckle or something. But like this particular body armor is something that is impenetrable, so bombs do not work on this. So even if you want to go and try to do the coward's way out and just literally start tossing bombs at an Iron Knuckle, I don't believe it will actually do anything to it. So you do have to go and actually do some one-on-one actual combat between each other out here for this one. So let the battle begin, and let's go. What? Where's your axe? Oh man, that's actually pretty cool, if I have to say so myself. Like, even though that like Naburu is like basically like hypnotized at that point and doesn't know exactly what's going on, that's pretty cool how like whatever him hypnotized for could just go and just pop up well, literally an axe at any point in time. But yeah, so after a little bit of some battle in here, we are gonna go and get up with the last hit. It basically destroyed the armor there. And it's not a problem. But even though that this battle is basically said and done, this whole boss battling situation is not done just yet, because we're gonna have to battle out with the Kume and Kotake, I want to say, at the same exact time for when we head through the other next door. Now, you want to make sure that when using your mirror shield, you have to hit the opposing enemy between each other, and that's how you'll knock out the first phase. Then the second phase actually gets a little bit more annoying, if I have to say so myself, and that is by having to use your mirror shield to actually absorb the 3 different elements that happen between these two witches here. I was gonna say 2 grannies, but I think 2 witches would probably suit it better. But let's go ahead on through this door, and this should at least take us to the final part of this. So all we have to do now is just go and find a way to climb all the way up into the middle part of this area, and then we can get the boss stage ready and get it set up for the boss time. So let's do it. Well, you know what? We showed up, but we're ready to go and do this, man. Yep, and here they go. So one's going to be dealing with fire, the other one is going to be dealing with ice. Just make sure that it's opposite between the two, and then that's how we'll be able to knock it out here fast. I kind of like how they have like those big gigantic eyeballs. They kind of look like a fish or something to me. Like those fish eyeballs there. Man, when I go and play Oracle of Ages, I can't wait till we actually go and do that battle with Twinrova, because I've actually never really went and did the final actual like boss battle between the Oracle games though. So here we go. So we're gonna go for another hit, and we're gonna go and hit them just like that. So not too shabby there. So yeah, I did have to do a little bit of some editing, because again, I am always like a person that is always really bad when it comes to like Twinrova in the Ocarina of Time games, because I don't know why. It's like I always struggle like on that, and that's just really creepy. Okay, well, let's just go and absorb that, shall we? Yeah, and I'll also have to edit out on the actual Twinrova battle throughout here as well too. So after a little bit of time, we just need to have at least just maybe one more other ice damage here. Absorb it and blast it. Oh, what? Okay, well that was our second one then. Alright, let's get the last one in. It should at least go and hit it from there. And let's just go and jump and make sure that we get the last hits right there. Nice. So there we go. All temples have now finally been destroyed, and we can get our last Harkitator here. And that means all that we really do need is, I think, practically maybe like what? Maybe, I want to say at least maybe 5 or 6. I think we have at least have like maybe like 6 more hearts pieces left to go and find. Oh yeah, this is where they go and have their argument between each other while they start going off to heaven. Oh my god. That is literally the most annoying sound I've ever heard in my life. Jeez, just go up to heaven already. I don't need to hear this anymore. You guys can do your bickering up there. Don't bring it here. Oh my god. Okay. I think they're finally done. I'll come back to haunt you. Well, do they ever make a way for them to go and come back? I don't think so, right? Because the only 2 times that, well, actually, sorry, the only 3 times that you only get to go and see them is like in Majora's Mask, the Oracle games, or you actually go and see them here in Ocarina of Time. You don't really go and see like the Twinrova boss show up anymore. But anyways, we're going to head on out. We're going to go back to the Chamber of Sages, and we will get that medallion, and we can go and move off to the final area at some point. I don't think we're going to do it right now, because we still need to pick up with the gold, well, the golden gauntlet gloves at this point. so that I can have that max defense. I believe the golden gauntlets are going to be located in Ganondorf's castle. I don't think we'll be able to just go and just find it willy-nilly around. I'm pretty sure it's located there. But yeah, so out of all this time, we have never really got to go and see the sage of this place yet, but it looks like Neburu is actually going to be the one that has been behind it all. That's the sage here. But then we're also going to be learning a little bit about some extra information, which I believe that is happening from one of the other different sages. And that sage is going to let us know that we'll have to go and make a return back to the actual Temple of Time to meet up with somebody that seems familiar to us. And I'm pretty certain that that could potentially be Zelda. So we'll be able to go and see that. Or I can say Sheik as Zelda, because we're going to see what the true form of Sheik is going to be all about. And Sheik is always my main character in any type of any type of Smash Bros. Game. and I think I've already stated that before. Huh, I should have kept the promise that I made back then, huh? Whoa. So now we're into this other white void now. Alright, well thank you, Rauru. That's all that I need to know from there. And I think that's going to be about it. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one of Ocarina of Time. And of course, peace.